Where should your layers begin? That is the topic of this video. And when it comes to haircut layers, this whole area in through here is kind of like the face frame, and this is the result of what layering does to your hair. Layering is a technique that is designed to remove weight. That's simply what it is. And the effect of layers is when it's cut, it will fall to a spot depending on how long or how short the layers are. So if it's cut this long, it's going to fall right here. If the layers are cut this long, it's going to fall right here. If the layers are cut this long, and vice versa. In the very, very front, when it comes to your angles or your face frame or your layers, and this goes for any hairstyle, men's hair, women's hair, this is the first thing people see is the front, right? When they're talking to you, this is everything they see. So what you need to understand is the proper length for your layers, for your face frame, is all determined on what you can tolerate. For example, if it's too short and it's not cut short enough, you're basically going to have the hair just falling like this in your face the whole time. Like if it's not the right length. If it's too short, let's just say, you get a face frame or angles and it's too short, it's way up here and it doesn't blend in well, then it's just simply cut too short, right? This all depends on the final look that you want. If you're a client watching this, it all comes down to where you want to see these pieces flow, right? Now, because it's cut properly, I'm able to work this back into a shape so it's not just hanging forward in the face. And also I can spray this back with a little bit of hairspray, and it's going to help keep the hair a bit more off the face. And this is the kind of sophisticated sweeping type of hairstyle that I think is a beautiful, beautiful haircut. So for me, I want to make sure that when I create the face frame or the angle, it starts at an area that I know is going to still sweep back. Again, if it's too short, and it's okay to have this shorter if you want it shorter, but you have to make sure that everything connects seamlessly into itself. The biggest problem I see is when, depending on the hairstyle, the layers aren't cut properly. It's very unbalanced, very choppy, and then this could be really short and then a very long step into here. It has to be layered properly. And how is that done? Well, it's all done through skill, right? It really comes down to understanding shapes. And the hair professional needs to understand that, like, when you're cutting one of these haircuts, and you'll see into here, when I bring this out, all of this is angled going upwards, right? There it is again. Boom, you can see it all connects into itself. So what that does, and this is how the haircut pretty much looks if I bring this all forward, right? It looks like this, and then it works its way down. But because of this all being properly layered and blended into each other, into itself, then I'm able to, take all that hair and bring it back off the face like this. Even if I wanted to create like a middle part, you could see it all flows into itself very, very nicely just by running my fingers through. And there it is. So that whole angle here now works into itself because of how it was cut and how it was blended. Now, this is a haircut that is my, I call it my signature layered haircut. It's a very simplistic but very, very sophisticated hairstyle and haircut, to where if you want to learn this and you're a hair professional, you want to learn this in depth of how I do this haircut, then if you go to courses.TheSalonGuy.com, I actually have a dedicated webinar or class that you can actually purchase that teaches you this step by step if you're a hair professional. And I find it very, very helpful. This is the big money stuff. This is where the clients come in and they travel to pay the haircuts that are $100, $150 a haircut. The only way you can improve your skills as a hair professional is to learn and get better. And if you're a client watching this, you want to know exactly what I'm saying, because the amount of comments and messages and phone calls and emails that I get from clients saying, Steven, I can't find anyone who cuts hair like you. Why can't anyone lay your hair like this? It simply comes down to skill and knowledge of the hair professional. That's it. They're simply not skilled enough. So if you're a hair professional watching this and, you're getting complaints or you're not getting booked, learn, expand your knowledge more, perfect your craft. That's really what it comes down to. And I can help you do that because I have so many videos here, and I have a course that I made just for this haircut on the website. So, when it comes down to the face framing, it really, really depends. on you as an individual where you want to see this movement. Now, also keep in mind that if you're someone who wants to pull your hair back in a ponytail all the time, and you go like this, well, you may be able to get it, but some of those hairs may fall out. So if that is a concern to you, then even if you're a guy, it doesn't matter. Like, the hair is going to fall out like this no matter what, because it's just not long enough. But if you don't care about that, then you can get whatever angle you want, all right? But now also keep in mind, if you want more of a shorter fringe or like a face frame that's much shorter, then you may need to take this a bit shorter up in through here and then have it work down. So it all just simply depends on the look that you want, and your hair professional should be able to walk you through this and help guide you as to which is going to be the best for you. And the same thing with men's hair. It's the same exact thing. It depends on, how you want your hair to look. Wherever this piece is cut, that's where it's going to travel back to. Wherever the hair is cut, it goes, right? Here, that's it. If it's way down here, it goes way back here, right? If the hair is cut to here, guess what? It's barely going to have any movement to it because it's too short. So just keep that in mind. Keep it very, very simplistic. And, I look forward to helping you achieve either learning how to do this haircut as a hair pro or getting the right face framing and layering done so that you have the right hairstyle. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.